This is for Chris Brown and his racism. You choose the side, Yellow Breezy. I'ma be there to see you go to jail for 30 years. Everybody involved, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber. I'ma be there to see you go to jail for what you stand for. I want to tell Justin Bieber and Chris Brown, I don't need your advice after what y'all done did for Yellow Breezy and everybody involved. I want to tell you what I'm going to do, you lying artist. I'm going to tell the FBI to tell you to stay away from me. You and your lying racism kind. Obama, I said, young Jesus, you're a lying racist black man. God don't want nothing to do with a liar, but y'all in this industry because y'all got a racist problem. But I told BT to cut the check. I'm not going to argue with Donald Trump, the UK, and everybody want me to do business. But I'm not about to argue with a mom that want an opinion of a black person. I'm about to tell the FBI, and I'm not scared to put this on here. Stay the hell away from me, you lying R&B singer. You coward. You racist coward of a black man. And everybody in this hip-hop with Yellow Breezy, stay away from me. I'm going to make sure it's very clear. This racist black and white community that Governor Abbott stand for, BT, when the tables turn, when Chris Brown, you going to cut that check behind Jay Prince in Houston. My stepdad is instead of trying to ear and pick, and I don't got time for it. I'm sorry. But I told him that my mama, I got to live on my own, but I refuse to live with racism. I refuse Chris Brown, stay your lying R&B singer away from me. I have talked to people around this world, and they wanted to be on my team, but you lie for fame. You lie and you steal, and you're a coward for what you stand for. But everybody will protect you. They protecting Soulja Boy and Yellow Breezy in Houston. But they will protect you for what you stand for. But when people are being truthful, while y'all lie, they will still stand against that. Please stay away from me, Chris Brown. Please stay away from me. Justin Bieber, Chris Brown, I'm going to see you there. I'm going to see you to be there, to be put in jail for 30 years. Trust me, it's coming. I'm going to make sure you be in jail for 30 years. For all the lies that you and Yellow Breeze and them stand for. I'm coming. I'm going to put you away a long time. You hear me, Chris Brown? You hear me, Chris Brown? Justin Bieber. Trump is trying to protect his investment. But let me tell you, Chris Brown, I'm about to put you away a long time. And I'm about to put Houston away a long time. All of them, Paul Wall, Jay Prince, all of them. So tell Jay Prince, I'm about to put them away a long time. I'm about to put them away for terrorism and lying with MO3, with Yellow Breezy. It's coming. I'm going to have to hang in there. Chris Brown, they need your leadership just because you got talent. But if you ain't being truthful and you lie for what you stand for, God say, you and your racism going to stay away from me. Your lies and Soulja Boy lies going to stay away from me. A mom that continue to pick with a stepdad that don't understand because she want to live by her rules and like somebody got to deal with a black narcissist and the white. Let you lie all you want. Let that lie stand for what you stand for. Let Big Tuck and Big X Plug continue to lie with Jay Prince. But don't come at me. Don't come at me when I just sued BET and Governor Abbott sitting up there with a laugh on his face. And Trump still holding his tongue. But they want family to turn a mental breakdown and turn their back while they winning outside community. When you tell a mom to back off and a man to back off. When they want you to do family, when a society, a hatred, a community want you to do family, family to do violence on themselves while they continue to win. God told me about everything. But I'm not going to worry about a mom that can't understand and still, and stepdad won't play his political opinion. A brother that complained about how things, I didn't have it good. I had to deal with a Mexican narcissist. And I'm not about to play with him up in there. I'm not about to get violent with a man that's trying to push me to the point with a community because they got a problem. I'm asking people to back off. I'm asking people to back off where racism at. Chris Brown. And I'm not about to deal with my mom, man. Because of a disability. Because of how a white man and a black man act. When I got to pay attention to a white line Charles, a Mexican line manager, with a black racist narcissist. But they fight for what they fight for and they lie for what they stand for. I tell her no. The devil is trying to work when I continue to tell her to back off. And instead of not backing off, instead of want to play and not understand the consequences of the fixes of the universe, of the spiritual behavior of others, and what you have done, and what others have done. Your hip-hop can go to hell. And you can go to hell with it. You hear me? And I'm going to tell her that by Chris Brown, you can go to hell. You hear me? Your money, your Bugatti, you can go to hell, Chris Brown. And I'm going to tell the FBI what I said when they know about you and Yellow Breezy. You can go to hell. You're a coward. You're a black racist coward. And Yellow Breezy can go to hell. Soulja Boy, continue to stunt. I tell my mama to back off. I'm trying my best. This is not about sexuality. This is about racism with disability. Don't try to twist it around for what you stand for because of the narcissism of a black man and judging the mindset. Trying to make me have an emotional breakdown and keep picking at they go. A mom that can't deal with it, that refused to deal with what's going on here out of the businesses of America and the racism around her. But I can deal with it. And I'm moving on from it. A mom gotta get to let me plan out, get what I need, because the society wants you to fall. Everybody want money to live but don't understand is that, you can get your hair cut, you used to get a job. Stop that. That haircut don't mean nothing when I gotta deal with a black narcissist and a white liar and a black liar in the Walmart. Don't do that, man. Chris Brown, I'm gonna be there to take you down. That's going to be my last breath. You hear me? And I'm about to tell the FBI with all your hatred and your black racism lie and that dumb lying Yellow Breezy. God going to smile when you have life in prison and you and Justin Bieber and all of you. Stay away from me, you liar. And them dumb racist kids and their parents. You hear me? And I'm about to tell the FBI. Tell that coward in you to stay away from me. And black racism and hatred out their mom and their parent. to stay away from me. Don't care about your music. But Obama talked about he my brother's keeper. But my brother's keeper understand where a black man throw the finger and a white narcissist throw a finger with a Mexican, right? But the biggest threat that family can't understand, they still try to push their way. I'm asking people to respect my boundaries. God said you don't know anything because the government hiding things. I told her about her friend's son that did something Donald Trump is with Desmond Miller. And she's still trying to push it. Tell that lie to stay away from me. And them kids gonna keep pushing me. And I'm not gonna be violent. I'm gonna let them in. When the time comes, I want their life. I want them to be put to death with their parents. And I ask of that. Don't tell me to enjoy my family when I can enjoy it when you lie for what you stand for. I did sue BET for participating with Jay Prince in racism. Look at Soulja Boy in you. I want you to hear me real well, Chris Brown. And I'm out there, he's dead at this screaming. This is not about me being smart, but a mom not willing to understand. A mama wanting to just put somebody out there where racism involved. But you got to talk about sexual. Nobody want to hear that. This is about racism. A black dictator and a narcissist. Let a mama kick me out. You want to do the same thing you did the last time, right? When I knocked on that door and a mom don't want to answer that door, right? When a nephew knocking on the door with terrorism, but she want me to understand it. But a police officer that like to lie with a government, that like to hide things and play normal. Tell them what they did in 22. We're not the same. Tell that coward to stay away from me. Tell that these black kids, the one that the government let have a platform, they can go to hell. I want nothing to do with them. I'm warning Texas. I'm warning that church in the city. I'm warning people that step out my door that got a hate crime against disability and a church in the city. I got nothing to lose. Too many things that happened when MO3 lied. I got nothing to lose now. A mom that can't understand, I got nothing to lose. But walk out this door every day when black terrorism of a kid and yellow breezy. I got nothing to lose anymore. And a mom, instead of pushing it, but they're going to make an excuse, our government and the community, and make up lies for what they did, what Texas did, and want to hide and play innocent. That's why God gave me the civil rights right. Look at Soulja Boy still doing what he wants without any of the consequences. Without even the consequences. Look at him, let him walk the walk. And still not letting him, not dealing with him. Look how the FBI letting them deal with stuff and the DA know about them. Look how they still not letting them deal with them. Still not dealing with Chris Brown and the rest of them. Look at them. But they want me to walk around with anger and do violence, but they can make an excuse. If I don't do something, they going to try to do it. Look at them. Who wins at the end of the day? Who wins at the end of the day? Look at you. I don't need you. Who at you at the end of the day? Look at you. Look at you, Chris Brown. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you, homie. Look at you on your BET. Look at what you stand for. But you showed the cold hard short. I don't need your love now. Because you got all your fame. But what comes with it lies and a hatred ass man. You got all your fame. But hatred ass fame. You ain't built for that. You built with a racist black lie. I done seen love and toughness. You have hatred in your heart. You deserve to die where you stand at. But God said you're going to live on this earth. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Because they love your music. But I don't need your leadership. I've asked this community to back off. I've asked them to back off. Go, Yachty, do you. But if that dumb motherfucker Governor Abbott don't take his hand off that trigger, and the government and that Wildlife police already threatened, when it's time for them to, sorry, Governor Abbott, I don't mean to call you dumb, when they don't want to take their hand off that trigger, and the police saying threatening words, when it's time for them to go to jail and be put to death, don't save them. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy what you stand for. I hope Walmart still keep our contract because I just want business with Walmart. You can have it, you hatred liar. You know Grizz is in Oklahoma right now. We used to go to that. You can have it. You can have it all you want. Tell that fake ass Yellow Breezy Soldier Boy stunt. Stunt all you want, you coward. But God said, while I sit here before you, I'm not jealous of you. Don't want to be jealous. But every guy, I already have fame marching in Mardi Gras. Do you. Go Yachty, do you. Have your fun. Enjoy it. Congratulations. But I don't need your leadership after what was done. Look at Jay Prince and all of you. But they look up to y'all. They look up to y'all. They look at the lies that goes on. Look at the lies. Look at the lies. Look at the lies that you tell yourself in the spirit. Look at the lies you tell yourself in the spirit. Look at the lies you wake up to every morning. Oh man, I should go away outside and sit by a lake and just chill right now. But mom gonna try to stop because the man been putting that thing in there, right? Look at him. Look at the concept of a black liar in a government that lies with Obama. Look at him. Look at you. Look how lie y'all is. But you want me to interact with you after you just stolen, lied, and all of this. After what you put me through, your hatred of a black man. Look at you. Look at you. Look at the culture. Look at Soldier Boy still stuck. Look at him. Look at you. Look at the fiends. Look at the racists. Look at what you died for. You lied for. Look at you. Look. Oh, God help me. God help me. Chris Brown, stay the hell away from me. Look at you. Oh, man. God. I guess when liars in our democracy and our music industry, but y'all gonna make excuses. But I told her civil rights, don't cover this up. Don't cover what you are, a liar, and a racist liar, as a black man. But they still look at Big X. But look at him. Look at all of them still. But we understand each other, right? But no matter what I walk out my door, they still trying to attack a Mexican and a white person. Spiritual aggression. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. But I don't need people to feel bad for me. Feel bad for yourself. Because you're a coward. Don't care about your Bugatti, but women are chase after you. But a woman don't want to chase after themselves, but they'll chase after you instead of chasing after themselves. Why? Why a woman chase after you and they can't chase after themselves? What I mean, they can't chase after their spirit instead of chasing after themselves. After you, Chris Brown. What's the definition of that? What's the definition of that? What's the definition of that, Chris Brown? They chase after you, but they can't chase after themselves. They can't chase after their spirit to find a star for what's in. So they chase after you instead of chasing after themselves to find a star what's in the spirit. But they chase after you. I can never respect a woman for that. I can never respect a woman for that. Look at you. Look at you. Let a mom have their own opinion. Baby, I done already been through enough. Let it go down the way it's going to go down. Let it happen the way, but you're a coward. Don't try to say you're delusional, crazy. Don't try to hide documents. We know what you really are. A Democrat to lie and discrimination. And hip-hop is the same way with the streets. Racism. With a disability, so you got to make up an excuse. So, do what you want to do. I'm not lying about it. But let God handle it what you want to handle. But we understand that one, right? Look at them kids still get money. I want nothing to do with you. And God, as soon as I get ready to leave and give me a house and go somewhere where I can relax and enjoy my kid and do all that, they lied. The protective service did something they was not supposed to do. It terminated me out their car. And I told Governor Abbott, they know what they did. So they better fix what they did with my case. The government behavior, they know what they did. So allow God to tell you what's great. Look at you. They still famous for you. But I don't want a girl that can chase after you. I want a woman that can chase after herself, her spirit, and the star that was in. And to that, I don't need a woman that chases after you. So remember, I don't need your love. I don't need your understanding, because Donald Trump with them. God see what a man for what he really is. And see a community. I told Judge Kennedy she's going to lose her job and go to jail with the prosecutors. And God, I'm going to make sure that happens. I'm going to make sure everybody in that Dallas courtroom get what's coming to them. And I'm going to stay alive. So it doesn't matter if they lie more and I go back to jail. They're going to fight like hell to take them down. and make sure that prosecutor don't ever work ever in this courtroom again. Don't ever work for. I'm gonna make sure they don't do this. You see a black lady that worked for the black lady, that son got executed by the KK and the undercover agent. And she apologized. She took somebody down. But let me tell you, Chris Brown, since you was with Yellow Breezy and all y'all did music and y'all did with the government, I'm taking you down with me. I'm taking you down with them. I want to make sure that I don't need you. I promise you, you get 30 years, Chris Brown. The coward that you are. I don't need you. Don't need your pittiness. But you did something you have no business doing. I have got the world attention, California, New York. They wanted me to be on the team. I got the UK, China, and everybody else attention. Trump know that. But Yellow Breezy wanted to lie. You want to look at Soldier Boy instead of lying. But they instead of trying to deceive a government and the community. And Dallas police were just laughing yesterday.